So welcome back. In this section, we'll dive deeper into each of the modern trends in emergency management. Let's start with community engagement. Community engagement goes beyond simply informing the public and emergency plans. It involves building trust, understanding local needs, and fostering a sense of ownership among residents. Effective engagement strategies often include forming community response teams, CERTs, where citizens are trained to respond to emergencies in their neighborhoods. These teams can often be instrumental in providing immediate assistance before professional responders arrive, which is significant. Engaging with vulnerable populations, such as the elderly or disabled individuals, requires targeted outreach and inclusive planning to ensure specific needs are addressed. Collaboration with community-based organizations, nonprofits, and faith-based groups is vital for tapping into existing networks that can facilitate communication and aid distribution during emergencies. Further, we look at partnerships with the private sector, which include businesses and industries. These partnerships can contribute resources like shelter, spaces, and supplies and logistic support. To sustain community engagement, a proactive and transparent communication strategy is crucial. Regular town hall meetings, again, preparedness drills, and educational campaigns help keep residents informed, involved, and motivated to participate actively in the preparedness efforts. By empowering the community, we create a collective resilience that extends beyond the capabilities of government agencies alone. And here we look again at more tech integration. The integration of tech in emergency management is ongoing, and it continues to evolve with the advancement of tools and capabilities. Mobile applications now allow citizens, those apps in your phones, to receive real-time alerts, report incidents, and access emergency information on their smartphones. Social media platforms, we can't speak enough about those and how useful they are. These platforms offer a way to communicate, enable emergency managers to listen to concerns, and gather situational updates directly from the public. Big data analytics and artificial intelligence, something that we are moving closer toward, are increasingly utilized to analyze vast amounts of data from various sources, enabling more and more accurate risk assessments. Predictive modeling and decision making from these technologies can identify patterns and trends that may indicate potential threats or vulnerabilities, leading to more proactive and targeted mitigation measures. As we looked at those UAVs, because we want to always talk about those current devices that are out there, those UAVs have proven invaluable in damage assessments, surveying affected areas, and delivering essential supplies to isolated communities during disasters. In addition, remote sensing technologies, such as satellite imagery, and provide critical data for monitoring and responding to environmental emergencies like wildfires and even oil spills. To effectively integrate technology, emergency managers must ensure interoperability between different systems and agencies. I'll pause here for any questions from the class. Thank you. And we do have a lot of information to cover, but we're all doing a fine job here. Let's continue. So a common data sharing platform, and standard protocols enable seamless communication and data exchange during cross-jurisdictional responses. Here we look at resilience building again because that is a key component that we must stay focused on. Essentially, resilience building is an iterative process that requires collaboration between government agencies, private sector entities, community organizations, and citizens. A comprehensive approach includes conducting risk assessments to identify vulnerabilities, developing multi-hazard mitigation plans. Also, investments in nature based on solutions. Those nature-based solutions, like green infrastructure and wetland restoration, can help mitigate the impact of natural hazards such as flooding and storm surges. These strategies not only reduce risks, but also provide additional benefits like improved water quality and enhanced biodiversity. In addition to physical resilience, social resilience is equally as important. Establishing neighborhood networks and fostering community cohesion enhances the capacity of individuals to support each other during crisis. Psychological first aid training for first responders and community members helps address emotional distress and trauma effectively. Resilience building also involves ensuring that critical lifeline infrastructure, such as hospitals, power grids, and transportation systems, are designed to withstand disasters or have redundant alternatives, infrastructure that benefits both communities and businesses. So with that, delving back into the all hazards approach, it recognizes that emergency managers have to manage dynamic and diverse and often cascading effects. As such, emergency management plans should be flexible, scalable, ICS, and adaptable to different scenarios. Training and exercises that involve simulate various types of emergencies, including natural, technological, and human-caused terroristic events, are essential to test and refine response procedure. Interagency collaboration and coordination are central to the success of the all hazards approach. Regional and state level partnerships facilitate resource sharing, mutual aid agreements, and unified command structures. During large scale incidents that require multiple agency responses. To promote a whole community approach, public-private and partnerships should extend beyond just preparedness and response. Incorporating private sector expertise in recovery planning and economic restoration ensures a holistic approach to disaster management. Integrating climate change consideration into emergency planning is crucial. Climate change or related disasters are becoming more frequent and severe, necessitating adaptation, as we talk about that resilience, measures to cope with changing conditions and potential long-term impacts. So, as we conclude this section, we want to focus on embracing community engagement, technology integration, resilience building, and an all-hazards approach, fostering a holistic and progressive emergency management strategy. These modern trends empower communities, again, to become active participants in their safety, leverage potential technology for efficient responses, and bolster resilience at all levels, and prepare for the full spectrum of potential emergencies. As a proposed FEMA instructor, I say again, it's our duty to instill these practices into our training and equip emergency managers with the tools to navigate the complexities of disaster in the 21st century. I'll pause here for any questions. Sure, if no questions, we'll proceed. I hope everyone is enjoying the class. I'm enjoying providing this information to you all. I find it very satisfying. So let's continue exploring the modern trends in emergency management and for a little bit further detail. So let's look at continuation of community engagement. I would say sustainable community engagement requires a long-term commitment from emergency managers and stakeholders alike. Regularly assessing the effectiveness of engagement strategies through feedback mechanisms, surveys, and focus groups really helps identify areas for improvement and ensures that community needs are being met. Engaging with culturally and linguistically diverse communities requires a culturally competent approach. This includes providing information in multiple languages, understanding cultural norms, and respecting diverse perspectives. Building partnerships with community leaders and trusted influencers can facilitate communication and build bridges potential language and cultural barriers. In addition to preparedness and response, community engagement extends to recovery and resilience beyond building efforts. Encouraging residents to participate in post-disaster recovery planning empowers them to contribute to rebuilding initiatives that align with their specific needs and/or aspirations. As we look further on, let's elaborate a little bit further on technology integration. As technological integration continues to evolve, emergency managers need to remain current with emerging tools and trends that are out there. Regular training and professional development are essential to ensure that personnel are proficient in utilizing the latest technologies effectively. But remember, data privacy and security are paramount in technology integration. Emergency managers must implement robust security protocols to protect sensitive information to prevent potential cyber threats that could disrupt communication or compromise critical systems. Leveraging crowdsourcing platforms can further enhance technology integration, as we spoke to earlier. Citizen-generated data during emergencies can complement official information, enabling emergency managers to gain a more comprehensive understanding of the situation on the ground. Artificial intelligence, as this is something that is becoming more and more prevalent, and machine learning have the potential to revolutionize emergency management by automating data analysis, predictive modeling, and decision-making processes. However, ethical consideration should be your guide in the use of AI to ensure transparency and accountability. And in the continuation of resiliency, in the building community resilience also involves fostering a culture of innovation and learning, as we spoke to, encouraging experimentation with new approaches, and supporting pilot projects that can lead to innovative solutions that enhance resilience and preparedness. Educating and public awareness campaigns are instrumental in promoting resilience building initiatives, emphasizing the importance of individual preparedness and encouraging behavioral changes can create a more resilient and proactive citizenry. So, in conclusion, staying at the forefront of modern trends in emergency management is crucial for ensuring the resilience and safety of our communities. By continuously adapting to changing environments, engaging with public and private sectors, integrating innovative technologies, and adopting an all hazards approach, we can build a more resilient society that is better prepared to face the challenges of an uncertain future. As a FEMA or proposed FEMA instructor and emergency management professional, my commitment to lifelong learning and improvement is essential to serving and protecting the public effectively. Thank you for your dedication to this critical field, and let's continue to work together to make our communities safer and more resilient. Again, I'm Dr. Rynell Martis, your instructor for this course, and I appreciate your time with us. Goodbye, all.